good evening one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Gujarat Titans and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Singh pulls out, dead ball.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Singh comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee or that's twice in a row now. That's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Titans, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Taku into the attack now from the Reliance end. Got that away nicely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That'll be a dead ball. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Taku deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Second dead ball now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edge, but it dropped safely. No, dropped. That should have stuck. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it. Phillips staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant diving stop.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Thakur has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Singh from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Could be close. Gone. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
He's got their tail up.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Over. The Titans are 119 for 9. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Smacks that away through the gap.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Rabada coming in. Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Punjab are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Misses everything. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. No. Terrible shot. Belts it away. Singh with 4 more.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. The bowler looks really confident. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Please give them a round of applause.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Shreyas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Khan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Incredible, what a grab. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Rabada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here, not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Punjab are 63 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and run chase looks secure. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Krishna shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Digs out the Yorker. It's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Needs a direct hit. Nice solid defensive shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Gets that away.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Over. Punjab are 89 for 3. Siraj back on now. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap.
Well, what a lovely lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Sunda with a huge appeal. Brilliant diving stop. 2 runs coming from that over. Punjab 103 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Good bowler. Everything seems to be good, but then you've got to watch it almost sail out of the stadium. A wonderful shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Sunda from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away. No, terrible shot. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Out. What a screamer.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Three added in that over. Punjab, 117 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Singh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacks that away through the gap. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over Punjab, 138 for 4. Krishna, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot.
One to get for 50.
Needs to be on target.
Can he get the 50?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Great batting and a deserved win.
too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.